y'all, welcome back to another video. Today I am starting a series on my channel and I am so nervous about it. This all comes from the fact that once I went natural, especially once I started a YouTube channel, I have had so many friends and family kind of ask me, what kind of products should I use? What am I doing for wash day? I need to find something that is going to work for my hair. And honestly, that brings me so much anxiety trying to answer that question that I just kind of felt like doing something like this was necessary. So this is kind of like my beginner's guide to natural hair / building a wash day routine. I'll come up with a series name and obviously it's in the title, but let's go ahead and get into this. I do want to start by saying I am not a hair care professional. I do not claim to be. I'm not an expert. Really, this is just based on my experience and my natural hair journey. So whether you agree or disagree, that is perfectly fine. I'm just telling you what has worked for me and what I think. Now, I really wanted to start this series by talking about bonding treatments because I feel like they are so talked about, like all the rave right now, and it comes off a little gimmicky. I just want to tell y'all what I know and what I think about bonding treatments. I think it's pivotal that we start with a little bit of chemistry, not too much. I'm more of an anatomy girl, but here are my notes. So our hair is composed of proteins, raw elements, amino acids, and bonds. And so of course we all have heard of protein treatments, but now these bond treatments are really getting to like the thicker things, like really getting into the chemical makeup of our hair, hence bonding treatments, bond repair, all that good stuff. So these side bonds are hydrogen bonds, salt bonds, and disulfide bonds. So the first bond are hydrogen bonds, which are easily broken by heat or water. This makes up 1/3 of the strength of our hair and is a physical bond, and a key indicator that these bonds have been broken is frizzy hair. So really with hydrogen bonds, you have to find a healthy balance, because on one hand, I hear a lot of stylists say that it's not good for your hair to let it air dry or to deep condition your hair overnight. Any long state of having your hair wet is not good for your hair. And then on the other hand, heat also damages these hydrogen bonds, but I think they're referring to direct heat, so like constantly blow drying your hair or constantly flat ironing your hair. I don't think they're saying like sitting under a dryer for a short amount of time is going to cause as much damage as applying the direct heat. So everything in moderation, you guys. Next, we have salt bonds, which are affected by acidic and alkaline solutions. They are broken when your pH balance is off in your hair. Our hair's natural pH is anywhere from 3.6 to 5.5. And this also is a physical bond that makes up 1/3 of the strength of your hair. And this is caused by using the wrong products for your hair. How many of us do that and don't even realize it? I think salt bonds are the trickiest because sometimes it's really hard for us to find out what is really working for your hair. So this is why I have cut back on being a product junkie and why I'm not necessarily straying away from product reviews, but honestly, using a lot of different products for your hair is not good for your hair, and you truly don't know if things are working for your hair until you have used them like 3 or 4 times in order to tell a difference. So I'm anti-product junkie over here, but I do like trying things out. And lastly, we have disulfide bonds, which, fun fact, the curlier or coilier your hair is, the more disulfide bonds you have. So these bonds are chemical bonds, which also make up the last third of the strength of your hair, but they are broken by chemical processes whether you are bleaching or coloring your hair, you're using a relaxer or a curly perm. Now that we've gotten through the science, let's talk about how I incorporate bonding treatments or why I use them in my natural hair routine. So I got heat damage early 2021 and I colored my hair the end of 2021, and because I have this YouTube channel where I am trying out all of these different products, I am absolutely certain I have used products that have not been right for my hair. So there we have it. All three of those bonds have been broken somewhere in my natural hair journey. And if you are a regular on my channel, you will know that I use these bonding treatments on a regular basis now, and I feel like it has been the best decision, and I have seen such a difference in my hair. So the first bonding treatment that I ever tried was olaplex once I had the heat damage, because so many of you recommended that to me. Thank you guys so much. And it focuses on repairing the disulfide bonds. So I feel, like I said, I am not a professional, that if you have curly, coily, kinky, textured hair, that using olaplex number 3 just as a bonding treatment, not necessarily using the O or the entire system, but just the number 3 hair perfector, I feel like that would work towards just maintaining the health of your hair, because just from us shampooing and styling our hair, we are probably breaking some of those bonds just because we have more of them. So olaplex focuses on disulfide bonds. The next one that I tried was the Curlsmith Bond Solve Rehab Solve. Can't remember the name of it. I will have the products linked in the description box down below. But it claims to really target and repair all 3 bonds. So like, if you can knock all 3 of those out just by simply pre-pooing or using this bonding treatment before your wash day even starts, I just feel like, what's the worst that could happen, right? You know, like, what are we talking about here? And honestly, I probably OD'd on using bonding treatments when I first had the heat damage, just because I was just so distraught that my hair had been damaged. But honestly, I feel like if I would have had these bonding treatments or protective measures in place, it wouldn't have been so hard on my hair when I did use heat. Does that make sense? Most recently, I have added the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Shampoo and Conditioner. I love using pairs. I feel like they were made to work together. And these products are really focused on keeping your hair pH balanced. They made my hair feel incredibly soft. I've only used them once, but I'm excited to incorporate it into my hair care routine. Now, those are just a few of the bonding treatments that are on the market. There are a plethora. I am not here to try all of them. If you have tried other ones, please comment down below. Someone else may be interested in them. But the last one on my to try list is K18, and it is different than the ones that I have mentioned because they are all rinse outs, and this one is actually a leave on mask, and it claims to repair the elasticity of your hair up to 94% after you have used it, I believe 4 to 6 wash days, like back to back to back. So I'm really interested to get my hands on that. It's a little expensive, but I definitely want to see if it's worth it. And you can use these rinse out ones that I have mentioned in addition to the K18. But honestly, if your hair is that damaged, I'm gonna just go ahead and say you probably just need a big chop, because I've been there, done that. And baby, once the hair has been like heat damaged, you can't bring the curl back. Like, let's just go ahead and put that out there. Now, I'm just giving you this information on bonding treatments because they have really made a difference in my hair care journey. I am not saying that you need to go out and purchase any of these items. I'm not saying that you need to make your wash day any longer than it is. But I do think that these can help with the health of your natural hair, whether you are a straight natural, a natural who doesn't put heat, color, or anything on your hair. I really think your hair could benefit by doing this once a month. I like to say I'd rather be proactive than reactive, and I have learned that in my hair care journey. Comment down below if you have any tips, how you feel about bonding treatments. Have you used them? Are you afraid to use them? Do you believe in them? All that good stuff. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you do enjoy this content. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.